Hello dear students, welcome back to the science class. Dear students, as you all know that yes, we are having the PT1 exam. Yes, it will start from Wednesday. So, what we will do today in this video class, let us do the revision of your PT1 exam. Dear students, as you all know the syllabus, we are having a 2 lesson for your exam. Here's the first lesson, food, where does it come from, and the second lesson, components of food. So dear students, the exam will be there for 40 marks. So in that 1 mark questions, 2 marks questions, 3 and 4 marks question will be asked. Then how you have to do the preparation? Dear students, first you have to prepare for fill in the blanks, then next match the following, okay. Then next one, short answers you have to practice, long answers also you have to read, okay, even true or false if it is there you have to study. So today in this video class we will study about the fill in the blanks. Let us do the revision of your first lesson, food, where does it come from? Okay, today we are going to do the revision of fill in the blanks and match the following. Okay, let us see here. Yes, these fill in the blanks are there in your checkpoint only. I hope you have written the fair book also. Okay, as I have sent the PDF, okay, I hope you have written everything in your fair book. So here in a checkpoint we are having the fill in the blanks. Okay, fill in the blanks is very important dear students. Whatever the fill in the blanks I am discussing now, it is very important. So study these fill in the blanks. So the first one, the living word is grouped into dash and dash according to their mode of nutrition. Yes, the living word is grouped into producers and consumers according to their mode of nutrition. How the nutrition they will take, according to that it is grouped into producers and consumers. The next fill in the blanks, the byproduct of photosynthesis is, yes, which is the byproduct of photosynthesis? Oxygen. Oxygen is the byproduct of photosynthesis. The next third one, well developed premolars and molars are seen in. See dear students, yes, premolars and molars are seen in which? Okay, it is seen in herbivores. Premolars and molars, these are the teeth. Okay, and it is seen in herbivores. While canines and incisors are well developed in carnivores. You know very well about the herbivores and carnivores and their teeth. Okay, premolars and molars are seen in herbivores. Remember, premolars and molars are seen in where? Herbivores. While canines are seen in canines and incisors. Canines and incisors are well developed in carnivores. The next one, the process by which solar energy is converted and stored as a food is called photosynthesis. Yes dear students, the solar energy nothing but whatever the sunlight the plants are taking and it is converted into a food here, and it is stored as a food where in a part of the plant body. That process we are calling it as a photosynthesis. Here these are the 4 fill in the blanks from your checkpoint first. Dear students, here they have given, this is also very important, group these according to their source of nutrition. You have to group these all the things here, mushroom, crow, sheep, deer tick, deer, wolf and spider. According to mode of source of nutrition, you have to categorize it. Okay, let us do the categorization here. Organism and classification according to the source of nutrition. Okay, mushroom. Yes, the mushroom is an decomposer. Crow. Crow is a omnivore. It will eat both plant and as well as the flesh of a animal. So it is a omnivore. Sheep. Sheep is a herbivore. Herbivore meaning is nothing but the plant which eat only the animal which eat only the plant. Deer tick. Deer tick is a parasite it is. What is a deer tick? Deer tick is parasitic animals. Dear students, you have studied the definition of a parasites. Nothing but these plants or animals, they will live on or inside other plants. Why? Because to get the food. And even they will harm that organism here. Then what is the meaning of decomposer? Decomposers are nothing but they will derive their nutrition from dead and decaying matter. Mushroom will derive their nutrition from dead and decayed matter. Okay, I hope you understood what is decomposer, omnivore, herbivore and parasite here. So these are example. Mushroom is an example for decomposer, crow is an example for omnivore, sheep is a herbivore, deer tick is a parasitic animal. Remember these classification properly. I hope you have understood this one. Okay, let us see the next checkpoint, fill in the blanks here. What you have to do here? One second. Okay, let us see here. Fill in the blanks with the correct option. Dear students, they have given here the correct two options. Okay, within these two options, which is correct answer, have to fill here. Let us see the first one. Dash only eat plants, whether herbivore or omnivores. Yes, as I have already told, herbivores only eat plants here, not omnivores. Remember, herbivores only eat what? Plants. Potato is an edible dash, whether stem or seed it is. Potato. Potato is edible. What is the meaning of edible? Which we will eat. Eating things are called edible. What are edibles? Eating things are called edible. So potato is an edible stem. It is not a seed. It is not a seed. It is a edible stem. Let us see the next one. Dash form a majority of a food eaten by human beings, whether seeds or fruits. Majority seeds we are consuming. So seeds form a majority of food eaten by a human beings. We are consuming more amount of seeds. If you compare to the fruits, we are consuming more of seeds only. So seeds form a majority of a food eaten by human beings. Next one. Carrot and dash are roots here, whether turnip or potato. Yes, as already we discussed here upside, potato is a stem it is. So carrot and turnip are roots here. Now, potato is a stem part. Carrot and turnip are roots here, remember. Next one. Spinach is a dash, whether leafy or flowery vegetable. Spinach is a leaf. It will come in a leaves. So spinach is a leafy vegetable. What is spinach? It is a leafy vegetable. Okay, I hope you understood these 5. Fill in the blanks here. From the exercise part, again we are having total 6 fill in the blanks. Let us see one by one. Living things which can make their own food are known as producers. Dear students, when I was teaching the lesson, I have told you what are producers. Producers are nothing but which can make their own food here. They will prepare their own food here. So plants are good example for producers. Green plants, not plants, green plants. Producers are nothing but they will prepare their own food here. They will not depend on any other organism here. They will make their own food. Such things we are calling it as a producers. For example, all green plants are producers. So living things which can make their own food are known as a producers. Producers, producers. You have to read the spellings also properly. Okay. Living things which derive nutrition from others are known as living things which derive the nutrition from others are known as a consumers. Nothing but they will derive their nutrition from others here. They will depend on other organism. So for them we are calling it as a consumers. consumers, consumers. Let us see the third one. Living things which derive nutrients from a dead and decaying matter are known as a decomposers. Dear students, as I have already told, the living things which will derive their nutrients. Okay, the living things which will derive their nutrients from dead and decaying matter. Okay, from the dead and decaying matter, who will derive the nutrients? For them, what we are calling? We are calling them as a decomposers. Okay, dash is a herbivore. Yes, cow. We can give the best example, cow. Cow is a herbivore because it will eat only plants. Cow will eat only plants, so it is a herbivore animal. Dash and dash are source of a food. Plants and animals are sources of a food. Dear students, we are consuming plant products also, animal products also as a source of food. As a source of food, what we are eating? As a source of food, we are consuming plants and animals. Plant products and animal products. So, plants and animals are our sources of food here. Dash and dash are required by green plants to make a glucose during photosynthesis, and dash is released in a process. Dear students, okay, dash and dash are required by a green plants. Carbon dioxide and water are required by a green plants. Without carbon dioxide and water, green plants cannot make their food. So carbon dioxide and water are required by green plants to make a glucose during photosynthesis. Glucose is a food prepared by a plants here. What is a glucose? Glucose is a food prepared by a plants during photosynthesis. And which gas is released? Oxygen. Yes, plants will give us oxygen to the living things. So which gas it will release? Oxygen is released in the photosynthesis product. So these are the few fill in the blanks again from your exercise part, and these are very important. Dear students, let us see the next. Match the following. Match the correct answer. Tiger. Tiger is a carnivore. Yes, tiger is a carnivore. Nothing but it will eat flesh and other animals. So it is a carnivore. Carnivore it is. Now elephant. Elephant is a herbivore because it eats only plants. Human being. It is omnivore. Human beings are omnivores because they will eat both plants and animals. So human being is a omnivore. Next one, bacteria. Bacteria are decomposers. Nothing but they will derive their nutrients from a dead and decaying matter. Bacteria will derive their nutrients from a dead and decaying matter. So they are decomposers. Eggplant is a fruit it is. Eggplant is a example for fruit here. Let us see the next match the following here. It is there in your exercise part. Cows and goats, they are milch animals. What are milch animals, dear students? The animals which will give a milk. So for them we are calling a milch animals. Remember, what are milch animals? These animals will give a milk giving animals. Cow and goat will give a milk. Fiber is considered as a roughage. In our lesson we have studied. Fiber is considered as a roughage here. Carnivores, they eat other animals. Herbivores, they eat plants and plant products. Only plants and plant products. Bacteria and fungi are decomposers. Nothing but they will derive the nutrients from a dead and decaying matter. So bacteria and fungi are decomposers. Dear students, these are some of the match the following and some of the fill in the blanks. Okay, we have revised today. So what you have to do? Read, okay, in a rough book. You practice these fill in the blanks and match the following and send it to my WhatsApp number. Put the revision number 1 and write all the fill in the blanks and all the match the following in your rough book and practice it. It is very important. And even you have to study the short and long answers of this lesson also. In the next video class, again I will do the revision of second lesson, fill in the blanks and 1 mark questions. Till that, you study well. Have a nice day. Thank you.